Now you're back, nigga.
Hey guys, it's your boy Sarakin here. Hope you're doing alright. So here are a list of 10 games that I really enjoy back 2015. But don't get me wrong, this is not a top 10. This is 10 game that I really enjoy last year. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that game is better than that game. That game is number one. No, 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 no. Number one might be as good for different reasons that number 10 was for me. So here's a list of 10 games that I really enjoy back 2015. Okay, the first game I enjoyed last year, back 2015, was a game called Dying Light. Okay, if you like zombies, you will enjoy that game. If you're not angry Joe, you will enjoy that game. And if you're not a zombie gamer yourself, you who took other people's opinion over yours, waiting for review to tell you what you need to play, you will enjoy Dying Light. The parkour and everything was great in that game. If you did not play Dying Light, here's your chance. Jump in.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that. Crane, get this done.
All right, I'm in.
Another game that I really enjoyed back 2015 will have to be the other 186. Yes, I know about the hate, I know about the bad reviews, but I don't give a flying shit. That game was everything that Rad and Sony promised. Strong narrative, good gameplay, good character, intriguing world. Everything was in there. A lot of people was talking trash about that game, saying it was overhyped. My ass overhyped. Really? There was journalists and 4G and a lot of fucking fanboys downplayed that game maybe a year and a half before it even came out. So that's what you're calling overhyped now? No. A game like Watch Dog was overhyped. A game like Titanfall was overhyped because those game was praised before the gamer even put their hands on them. But the other 186, we had people downplay that game full year and a half before it came out. That game wasn't overhyped. The only reason a lot of people praising it is because fanboys war and those fucking gaming journalists was probably looking for a fucking cash grab on Sony part. Alright. Was that game perfect? No. But it was rad. First entry in the huge home console market and they deliver. And I can't wait for the next game that will be multiplats. But I'm pretty sure by the time that multiplats come out, it will be a better game for some reason. Right, fanboys?
Gray, it hurts.
Izzy, you'll be fine.
I can't do this much longer. Not this life.
Save your strength.
The next game I really enjoyed back 2015 will have to be Bloodborne. Yes, if you enjoy the Soul games previously, you will enjoy Bloodborne. The gameplay is a bit different, but the essence still there. And what I like the most about Bloodborne is the survival horror type, okay? That game, it's creepy. That game, it's great. That game, every time you die, you learn something, okay? You learn to die the right way. And when you end up learning how to die the right way, you learn how to survive. Bloodborne is one of those games who catch you in and not only the game that doesn't want you to go away, you want to stay there. I mean, the main purpose of that game is to survive the night, but you don't want to see a new day. You want to live in this world like forever.
You can all run if you want to. You can all hide if you need, but I'm gonna cut you down.
The Witcher 3. Yes, I've played the first two games back in the days on PC, and I know what I was waiting for. A lot of people was hype at that for that game at first. When they received a copy, okay, they was disappointed. Okay, they was trying to downplay that game, saying that game not good, blah 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 blah. But that was always the issue, people, because The Witcher 3 was one of the best RPG from last year, probably one of the best RPG ever made. Great character development, great storytelling, one of the best game ever made. You didn't like it? Maybe you should blame yourself. You know why? Because you never played Witcher 1, you never played Witcher 2, and you jump on a fucking hype train for Witcher 3. And so was your fucking disappointment. That's your own issue to deal with. But if you haven't played that game, at least rent it. Check it for yourself. Because Geralt Journey, okay, looking for his adoptive daughter called Ciri, it's one of the best ever told in gaming. Soma. Now that game had to make that list. That's another good storytelling game, okay? It's the story of a Canadian dude who woke up in the world of tomorrow and realized that the apocalypse already happened. And now the world is surrounded with robots acting like humans, thinking they are humans. That game come with great question like, what make you humans? This is one of those story, okay, who grab you from the beginning to the end. You need to understand what happened. This is a good game for, again, gamers who like something different, gamers who like to invest time, okay, not just washing through everything, okay. There's no speed one. That you wouldn't learn everything if you were able to speed one that game. Soma, well, great game, one of the best experience I had in 2015. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. One great game. Should I call it a game? It was more like an experience, okay? The story took place on a countryside England town, okay? And it's pretty much a ghost town. And you're walking around trying to unveil the truth because there's nobody there. Maybe there was some type of disease. You're trying to unveil the truth to understand what happened in there. For a lot of people, this is just a walking simulator. But for me, that was a walk to remember. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, one of the best experience I had in 2015.
It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Until Dawn. For a lot of people, that was a sleeper hit. Now for me, I knew that game would be great from the get-go. And Until Dawn was a great survival horror, okay? And I knew it from the get-go that game will be great, okay? And a lot of people are saying, oh, this is a story for a teenage, bunch of teenage, and no, they're not teenage. They are young adult. And it's a slasher style of game, a bunch of young adult on a cabin in the road style movie. That game was great. If you have a PS4, you have no excuse to not experience this game. If you like great storytelling, you like survival, you like your QTE stuff, you're not into Dude Bro that much, and even if you're into Dude Boy and you need something different from time to time, Until Dawn might be for you.
Dawn. Only your choices determine who will survive. Exclusively on PS4.
Fallout 4. Yes, Fallout 4. Yes, why Fallout 4? Because I'm not one of those Fallout purists, okay? Was talking a lot of trash about that game, saying, oh, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3 was better. It's my advice to you folks. Keep playing those games and skip that one. Fallout 4 was one of the best experience I had, okay? And people are saying, oh, this story sucks, okay? All you do is looking for your keys and the ending. I don't want to know shit about the ending. I haven't beat that game yet. But I know I invest a lot of hours into that game, and I like that game a lot, okay? Before I got my hand injury, I was playing a lot of Fallout 4. Fallout 4 might be the reason I hurt my hand, but as soon as I'm feeling better, I'll be back playing that game even stronger. It was one of the best experiences I had, okay? And I don't care if people saying the story is not good enough. From what I remember from Fallout 3, you was looking for your father. From what I remember from Fallout New Vegas, it was some type of revenge after that guy tried to kill you and burn you down or something. Ooh, that was Hollywood stuff there, right? Anyways, people, when was the last time gamers wasn't talking trash about something? Fallout 4, one of the best experiences I had back 2015.
Don't shoot! I swear I'm not a synth. For God's sakes, we're family!
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough.
Protect the people at a minute's notice and decide our own future.
We're a man out of time, but all's not lost.
This campaign will be costly, but in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself.
So where is it? Huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the institute. The institute finds you.
Let's go, boy.
Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, okay? One of those game, okay? At first I wasn't sure, okay, about that game, okay, the open world, and I was kind of sad there was no huge cutscene. I like my cutscenes from my previous Metal Gear game, but I understand what happened. Probably Konami more than Kojima was trying to catch up with new gamers, and you know how gamers are now. They are like to complaining about stuff, but unfortunately for them, okay, those new gamers never answered to their call, and the same fan base who've been supporting the Metal Gear Solid franchise answers as usual, and I'm talking about the PlayStation fan base, okay? I think that game sold over almost 3 million on the PS4 only. It's far better than any other brand out there, whether it's PC or Xbox, but we all know that now it's pretty much over for Konami in this gaming street after that game, and now that Kojima is working with PlayStation for his next masterpiece, I can't wait for the guy next project. Metal Gear 5 The Phantom Pain was one of the best games from last year, okay? At first I wasn't sure, but while I was playing more and more of it, I was like, damn, that game is great.
Caliphate plans to become a nuclear power.
Incoming! Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen.
They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No. There's another.
Burn with the rest of them.
Boss, get out of there!
What goes around comes around.
Life is Strange, one of the best game ever made. That game, it's so emotional pack. One of the best experience I ever had in gaming. Period. One of my real life friends was telling me about how good that game was, and I was like, yeah, it's episodic. I'll be waiting for the full package and stuff like that. And I think I did good at some point because I wouldn't be able to wait every episode to see what's going to happen. But the fact I had the opportunity to play all 5 episodes at the same time was a great experience for me. But at the same time, maybe it was way too much emotion at the same time, because everything you did in that game, every decision you take has consequences that you have to deal with. When I finally get through that game, okay, I have to take maybe 15 to 25 seconds to catch my breath and to get back in the real world. That's how deep that game was. Life is Strange, one of the best games in 2015, probably one of the best story ever told in gaming, period.
Something happened to her. Seeing you after all these years feels like destiny. We have to find her, Max. The two of us. We will.
So what do you hardy boys want? You better step back before you regret it, girl.
There's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
All you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless. What the hell is this? Bang! Whoever said we only have a single fate? I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. I wish I could stay in this moment forever. But then it wouldn't be a moment.